Well, well, well. Good evening, lads, lasses, and you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight? Feeling, chipper. Now I feel like every time I say chipper, I mean bugs, but feeling chipper. Feeling chipper as a beetle. Spry as a grasshopper. As good as a... I don't know what sounds nice to say good after good, sorry. Nope, my brain pulled a blank with that one. Oh, hello, Tiberian. It's been a rare while since you've been first in a stream. Listen to that gin and soda. I also have another drink here, which also has got ice in it, and I don't know why I made it now, but, you know, we'll survive. But yes, good evening. How's your week been? How's everyone's week been? I took a day off screaming, and now I'm back at it. It'll be nice. Just got home from work, and I'm waiting for my chicken to finish cooking. Oh, very nice. I had chicken tonight, actually. I had, a chicken curry. It was very nice. It's a recipe that usually uses, pork, but I was lazy. And also, chicken mince was cheaper. So, I made it last night. I didn't make it tonight. I wouldn't have had enough time to make it tonight. Takes a bit of a time, this curry. So instead, yesterday I spent my time shopping. Excuse me. Let me adjust. There we are. Right, hopefully that'll make me a bit more comfortable. Putting bulgogi sauce I got from Aldi on it. Oh, fancy. I think. Good old Korean bulgogi. The Japanese love themselves a bit of bulgogi, you know. Well, it's surprising, but they do love themselves a bit of bulgogi and, you know, Korean-style food. It's practically everywhere. Every time you go to, like, a yakiniku place where you can buy a heap of meat for all you can eat, always has got themselves a bit of that bulgogi. And almost always is the meat that will try and kill me. One of these days, I am going to be picked up by an ambulance because of that goddamn bulgogi. But so far, my jaw has won. Bulgogi like meat. It's like a meat covered in a bulgogi sauce, but whatever cut they're using is not giving the Koreans a good name, to be honest. It's goddamn. Chewiest piece of meat I've ever had. I've watched 2 people become physically ill because of it. Which is probably what would happen if anyone else saw this gin that I've got. I took a really ominous picture of the gin that we're having today, because it turns out I had a bit left of the gin. Turns out, though, because of how I had been pouring the bottle, and I hadn't been shaking it up before pouring it for people, this gin, all of the ants in it, in this green ant gin, have ended up at the bottom of the bottle. And so they've got, like, I've got, like, most of a ant farm's worth of ants in my gin. I think it's supposed to use for fried beef, but I've seen it for use for chicken bites. They're like nuggets for adults. No. You don't have to justify yourself to me, Tiberian. I understand. I use it for a lot. I don't know if they have that in Australia. What? Chicken bites? Oh, I'm almost certain there is a brand of chicken bites in Australia. Who knows if it's the same brand you're talking about. But they do have lots of chicken stuff you can get in Australia. I assume one of them is probably chicken bites. Couldn't say. But, you know, be not I. Be not I to judge. I'm sitting quite close to my microphone today. Maybe it's sounding a bit warmer. Maybe I sound like I'm talking into your ear. Oh, hello. Not as tired as I thought I would, but today's stream is going to be short. Today's going to be very short. Very short. It's diced breaded chicken deep fried. Yeah, no, there's got to be a brand of something like that in Australia. I swear I've seen it before. Breaded chicken? Of course. Of course there'd be a bit of breaded chicken. Though I honestly think a lot of adults would just eat chicken nuggets. At least I did. Hey, I'd never say no to a chicken nugget, a party pie, or a party-sized sausage roll. And weirdly enough, just heat it up, yep. Speaking of party pies and sausage rolls, I was at work, and one of my colleagues went to the Osaka World Expo during the holidays. And the funny thing was that... Yeah, the funny thing was that that he went to the Australian booth. Well, he knew what he went to the Australian booth. The man speaks English, so he has an interest in, you know, English-speaking countries. But he went to the Australian booth, and the food they sold there was like exclusively the most Australian-looking things ever. Specifically, a very Australian band, 4 and 20, which is like an old Australian meat pie brand. And when I saw it, he didn't even say it, he just showed me a picture and was scrolling through it. And he had like a picture of a meat pie in a branded like packaging, and I just yelled into his ear, 4 and 20, mate! I suddenly turned very Australian in that moment. You've reminded me of it, where I was like, oh my god, 4 and 20, mate! Some students like jumped backwards, and like, what the hell was that? That's the most animated I've ever seen him. I was like, oh yeah, mate, that's the stuff. Oh, I want to eat a bit of bloody 4 and 20. Just a meat pie. They did have Australian tomato sauce too. That was the first time he's ever had it. Don't know if he liked it though, I didn't ask. Good old bloody 4 and 20. Oh god, do I miss a meat pie. Like a beef pie. I do like myself a bit of beef mince pie. You know, you don't really need to do much to it. I know everyone makes fun of the English for having no spices, but let's be honest, you don't need spices, mate. All good. Australian... Did you have popcorn chicken in the American KFC? I assume popcorn chicken exists in the American KFC. Chicken salt. Bites. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The only thing it's currently showing me is Steggles. Steggles crumb chicken nuggets. Oh, there's some called chicken bites that are from Ingham's and from various supermarkets. Yeah, there's some. There are chicken bites. Made with Australian chicken. Original chicken breast bites. Whoa, it's home brand. Woolies home brand. Wow. That means it's expensive and shit. Nice. Oh, I found chicken bites. Yeah, there we are. That's the kind of chicken bites you were talking about, eh, mate? I've got just the thing. Give me a moment. I'll show you the perfect chicken bite. Give us a moment. I wonder if I can just go... Will that work? No. I haven't been to KFC since the 90s. Yep, fair enough. You know, honestly, good choice. Very healthy choice. Chicken bites, mate. What the hell is wrong with me? Type things properly, you idiot. I found the perfect chicken bites. This is exactly what you were talking about, I'm almost certain. Almost exactly what you were talking about. Give me a moment. Got to get out of the way. OBS. There we are. Yes. Chicken, but I don't know why it's scroll. Oh, it's the PlayStation 2 image, that's why. Whoops. Yeah, man. Chicken bites. I don't know why it's scrolling. Give me a moment. Change that to the melon. Fair dinkum dogs. There it is, mate. Don't know why this picture's so big, but you know what? It's gotta be a better way. There you go. What is that? Chicken bites. Australian made and owned. Fair dinkum dogs. Chicken bites. There you go. That's exactly what you're talking about. They probably have bread in them and sawdust. I believe there's some sort of dog treat. Chicken bites from Fair Dinkum Dogs. They are introducing our scrumptious all-natural chicken bites, the ultimate training tool. Oh, wonderful. This just turned up when I went Australian chicken bites in Google to see if there was a brand of Australian chicken bites. And there was. Of two types. Woolsey's home brand chicken bites and Australian made and owned Fair Dinkum Dogs 500 grams of chicken bites. Delicious. Look how tasty it looks. I'm kind of hoping yours doesn't turn out like this. Let's be honest, if anything came out of my oven looking a bit like this, sad and grey squares, I think I'd have done something wrong. I think there was like the ghost of a World War I soldier possessing my oven. And only ever giving me military rations in exchange for stealing my food. Delicious. 500 grams of chicken bites. Great stuff. Great stuff. Hilarious. When was the last time the phrase fair dinkum had currency? God. For the 2010s, almost certainly. I can't say I've really heard it much past that. There's a few fair dinkum fellas out there that'll say it. And it depends on the company you keep. You know, I'm sure it was a lot more common, a lot longer in, you know, central Queensland than it would have been in any of the cities. I think it left the cities in the 2000s. Turn of the century and they all stopped saying fair dinkum. It'll give you a currency, you know, it depends on the people. Older folk, you know. My age and a bit younger probably will still say it, and maybe you'll get a few young fellas on the properties that might say it, but yeah, it'll be pretty uncommon, I'd say. It's the problem about that goddamn internet and the Americans everywhere. The goddamn internet makes every person take on an American-like accent, and honestly, that upsets me. But, you know, what can we do? Such is the way of things. Such is the way of things. Really takes a lot of the old slang out of things. All the young'uns these days, all the bloody young people these days, are you saying things that are probably African-American vernacular English. Or whatever it is called, AAVE or whatever it is. Yeah, African-American vernacular English. Hardly out of them speak any proper Australian anymore. But that's what they get. Most of the stuff they see is American. Most of the people they listen to are American. Most of the people on the internet are American. The most we got is our accent. Luckily, they can't change that as easily. It's a surprise the internet hasn't caused the death of accents, I swear. It is surprising. Good gin, this is. The Welshwoman who's picked up an American from the internet. That's mostly. And hell, I even use American English a lot of the time because it's just what I've heard the most of in my life. You know, I went from using pounds and shillings to using dollars and cents. From miles to kilometers. From chains and yards to bloody square meters. Things change, unfortunately. I'm not about to walk out and start measuring shit in chains now, am I? In links. Like the old cartographers used to, like my father. Before they invented, you know, more advanced printing techniques. And Satellites started becoming a thing in the 90s. But a Welsh woman, eh? Welsh VTubers. Can't be many of those. I knew a Welsh lady when I first moved to Japan. She was in the same apartment block as me. Same company, same apartment block. We just happened to get the same company housing. Crazy lady. Crazy lady. As it seems, all the Welsh are. Oh, right. I realised that last stream. I have a strange feeling that the game was muted the whole time. It would be really funny if it was, because then there would have been no background music. But I feel like somebody would have told me if it was muted. Maybe they wouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's entirely possible. I may be overthinking. Yeah. Especially from that town with the long name. Oh yeah, like go go go. Or whatever it is. Nope. It was not muted. Look at me. Smart fella, aren't I? I'm a smart fella. I can't believe a VTuber from the noun with a long name. Does she have a really long VTuber name? Does she have like? Does she like out of like? Is she trying to like you know, one up her own town by having like a name twice as long, and twice as full of whatever the hell those unvoiced glottal vowels or whatever the hell they call themselves? What is that called again? Welsh. No. Welsh. No, Welsh. What do they call them? The parts of a sound of word. No, it's furry ferntail. Or furry ferntail? If it's furry ferntail, she better be a furry. Otherwise, what's the point of a name like that? Is it furry ferntail, or is she furry? Or is it free ferntail? I don't know. She's Welsh. I don't speak that magical pixie language. Phonemes. That's the word I was looking for. Phonemes. And yes, she is. A furry? Okay. That's right. That's the one I'm looking for. Because you got the nasal labial, yeah. Got so many. The voiceless bilabial nasal stop. The voiced bilabial nasal. The voiceless alveolar nasal. And the voiced alveolar nasal. Yeah, Welsh. With such Welsh language. Containing such classics as the voiceless labiodental fricative, sorry, and the voiceless dental non-sibilant fricative, and the voiced vela plosive or stop. Truly, my favourite. But my true favourite is, of course, the Welsh voiced palatal approximant. And the... What's another weird sounding one? The voiced velanasal or enigma. Truly, one of the languages in the world. It is fun though, it is fun listening to people speak in Welsh, it's bizarre. But I have heard a few Welshmen and known a few Welshmen. Hell, I knew a Welshman who when he got drunk would speak Welsh without meaning to. It was very funny, because you couldn't really tell if he was just absolutely on the piss, having a stroke, or speaking Welsh. Frankly, there was hardly a difference. He's like one of those fellas from hot fuzz. I'm going down to leave my mouth. That kind of thing. Which sounds like a lot of central Queensland Australians too. The more country you are, the more impenetrable your accent. If it can even be called an accent and not just a lack of speaking to any human person for the last 15 years. They've just forgotten how to speak. But anyway. Yes. Alright, we should get into it, because I'll only be going until 9, so we'll only be going for an hour and a half today. Very quick stream, mostly because I'm planning to do a lot of quick streams this week. So we'll have a quick stream today, we'll have a quick stream tomorrow, and probably a quick stream on Thursday. Then we'll take Friday evening off, and maybe stream Saturday morning or Saturday evening, depending on how hungover I am from something I've been roped into, to be honest. I really should be more direct when I say no. I was trying to do a soft sort of thing where I was asking, like, oh, what time is it? And I was really hoping they would give me an unreasonable time. They did not give me an unreasonable time, so... let's get into it. Get into it. 80 quintals in Hollow Knight. A Silksong. By the way, no idea where we're going. I think we'll head up to that green area again. But, I think first... anyway, we'll get into it. We'll talk about what's going. Yes. Back into it. Only for a quick gander into the lands today. Of course, tell me if anything's wrong with the sound, or anything's going well, or going terribly. I might need to turn it down on my end, actually. Damn. A bit loud on my own headphones. What I need is... actually do need to go a bit of a... I'm gonna do something. They all sound so depressed. Do a bit of collection. Collect a bit of tithes. Collect a cheeky bit of tithes, we are. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. That came out of nowhere. We're collecting tithe, everyone. I want your money. Oh yes, last time we got a second health, another health thing, didn't we? You too. Alright. Let's hope it's not 80. Thank you, Bug. But I need not your help. No, honestly, forgot about you. Damn. What a guy. Oh my god, I forgot about this place. That's right. God, this place. What about you? Ouch. really kind of them to let me grab onto walls. What the hell is this? Well, I hope that was nothing important. Whee. Ooh. Where am I? What is this place? Oh. Oh, it's above the church. Take me to church indeed. What the bloody hell is this place? Where am I? Well, I'm sure it's nowhere important. The Chapel of the Wanderer. Another chapel, you say? Jesus. Every other chapel has given us some sort of special item, but... Oh, please don't be a boss fight. Damn it.
Friend.
Get out of here. Oh! Thank God that was easy. That would have been frightening if that wasn't. That could have gone far worse. More terribly for me. Just don't murder me again. You wouldn't do that. Claim. Ah! Yes, let's just stab this corpse. The bound crest of the Wanderer, cut swiftly, nimble with short, precise strikes. So you say. Oh, dang it. Damn. I've gained the ability of music. Jesus. Damn, I've just turned into the Hollow Knight from the first game. Does this crest give me anything else? What does it do other than give me... I guess it gives me... It gives me like 2 traveling ones, I suppose. Interesting. Did not really press the heal button, but alright, that was easy. Got another one of those, eh? I'm sure this is going to be extremely useful. Oh, hello. Glad they brought me this. Not a good start, to be honest. Cool though. Glad I got it. Hey, Lars. I've seen you going back there and open that great bone gate without asking my position. Feeling curious, were you? There is a vast grave. There is a vast grave beyond. I had assumed most bugs died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. I lost the knives to the beasts, or the luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. May those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death. The eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. Check the word, oh yes. Oh, thanks. Ooh. Well, that was a fun little journey. Oh. I'd rather get my old bone grave. Well, I will go back there at some point. But I'd rather change my crest back to the one I had. Give me the Reaper. Reaper man. Let me live with the Reaper man. Whee! You know what? Let's try and climb through Bellheart again. We're gonna try this again. I think there is some way for us to climb up that other world, so we have to go. The next area has to be this area. Okay. All right. Question is, how is one supposed to get from here to our next location? So it really feels like it wants us to use here we are. I don't think we went this way last time. Yeah, well, we can't really get up there, can we? Oh no. It was you that killed me last time. Damn explosive flowers. Oh my god. It's the Australian stick insect. More start, more safe, more teen. Oh my god, that's right. We really sent ourselves, didn't we? Luckily we weren't holding any gems last time, so should have sat down in Bellheart, silly ass. Well yeah, luckily we weren't carrying any rosaries in the body we left behind end of last stream. So, not enough. But I get it now, I get it now, I get it now. I know where we're going, what we're doing. I think we have an objective for tonight. There's got to be a power up in this area. It's definitely the one that allows us to climb the walls. The one that allows us to climb walls is definitely the one we're looking for. Ow. That was not a very good start. Oh, you bastard. But I can't swim to save his life. Oopsie daisy. Alright. This time, let's not be fools. Be hasty. Ooh, that was close. Almost messed that jump up. We'll do it. We got this. Glad I'm good at memorizing pathways, aren't I? Alright. It's really strange. This game really likes its 2 hits. Oh, fuck. Ooh. My god. Dear oh dear. Who would have thought the most dangerous people alive would be goddamn stick insects? What bastards. This is a chair. This looks like a chair. I was a smart man to get myself some rosaries before coming. We've got it. Finally, a foothold in this inhospitable land. Or more like a butthold, I suppose. It's a chair, after all. A centralized chair. We love to see it. Oh. Okay. Okay, they're just gonna give me a goddamn tour of the place before we let me do anything. Okay. Nice! A shortcut back to all the way to the start. Again. Do love to see it. Oh, dang it. Free me from my prison. Okay, they're cheeky. Okay, so this is not something they want you to be able to escape from. Understood. Oh, tough bastard. Tough bastard, eh? Hello. My dear friend, my travelling companion, my lifeline, Needle Child. Hark! I encountered a settlement near here. at the call of a vein of old bells. The bugs with their snared silent of web of silk. It seems a pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself. The dread sickness, I have seen it like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes down the town, it is driven, focused, a cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Wormways and the shellwood. I'll pick up the wormways later. I'd love to pick them up now, but we've only got what we've got. Oh yes! The wormways are up that way. That does mean I got pretty far. Hello, Rise. Good evening. How are you? How are you? You joined me for a quick little stream where I finally figured out a path forward. Finally figured myself a path forward. I feel so full. That will happen when you eat a lot. Have a good full dinner. That is the nature of a good hearty dinner. I had a pretty hearty dinner tonight. I had some egg tuna mayo rice. Well, that does sound filling. I spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned they fell before the final ascent. Damn. We've got the damn rosary hunter. Ow. Some nuggets and cheese tofu. Well, weirdly enough, one of our other stream members came through and talked about having nuggets as well. What a fun little... Ooh. Friend of the channel. Tiberian also said heart-shaped nuggets. Well, he had chicken bites. It was bites, not nuggets. I know. But, you know, they were chicken and they were in the shape of something not the shape of chicken. Oh, for bastard's sake. A amount of pink goo like chicken nuggets. Jeez. That's true. You are true. Chicken nuggets and cut, diced chicken are definitely different things, but, you know, the heart is there. Did I press that I died? Don't know. I'll just put it up anyway. Wait, let me show you. Oh, yeah? I have to open Discord then. I have my food book in the Discord. If it's talking about something you want to specifically show me, the For Eric channel in the Discord will be fine. Ow. Woo. My goodness. That was a surprisingly tough fight for a little bastard. But I'll take the healing. I don't think you expected to go. Was that a boss? No! Doesn't have a name, so no. If it ain't got a name, it ain't a boss. If it ain't got a name, it ain't got a boss. Bet you weren't expecting coming? Let me have a look then. Let me have a gander then at the Discord. Drink my water while this is loading. I hope this game is a slog compared to the original. I don't know. I don't know. Because I've kind of avoided. I've sort of avoided. Well, that is tuna, egg, and mayo rice, and those are chicken nuggets. You know what? You've described exactly what I thought it would. Hey, it looks nice to me, to be honest. Looks like a hearty meal. Cheese tofu looks interesting, though. I've never had cheese tofu. Kubi mayo, of course. What else? Being a person who lives in Japan, I have become a convert of the Kubi mayo. Very nice. That has looked like some of the food I've cooked sometimes, that's for sure. But yes, I don't know how much of a slog this game is. I have heard some people complain. I did see some complaints about the runbacks, certainly, to some of the fights. And I can see that, to be honest. I can see that. Some of the runbacks. It's a lazy meal. Well, it's a meal, though. Yes, I can see some of the problems people have with the runbacks. With some of the fights I've had. But otherwise, I've not really felt like there's been much of an issue in the game. I'm going to make some vegetarian meals. Ow. I've never been a very good vegetarian chef myself. My niece is a very good vegetarian chef. Makes some very good vegetarian meals. Ow. I wanted to get a rice cooker, but I don't think I'd use it. No? You don't think you'd use a rice cooker? Well, of course I use a lot of rice, because I live in Japan, but even I sometimes gawk at the price of rice in Japan. You think for a country that mostly regards on rice, you'd be able to keep the prices down, but no. Rice prices have soared in the last year. I want to eat more rice, but I know I won't. Yeah, it's one of those things. You really need to sort of get a few meals under your belt, you know? You get a few rice-containing meals under your belt. Makes it a lot easier, more... You feel more encouraged, you know? But this looks ominous. Wait, is that the power upstairs, maybe? Yeah. Not yet. We need to do more. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I can dodge down. Didn't know I could do that. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I had an advantage because my parents were always a fan of rice meals, you see. The hell is this about? Am I supposed to smack up that plant up there? God, this is hard. Oh my god, this is hard. Yes, because the only rice I got was plain white rice. I only started warming up into it in my 30s. Yeah, well, plain white rice would do that to a kid. Plain rice, white rice would do that to a kid. That's for sure. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, I got something. Not too sure what it is, or what it's for. I hate soggy porridge. That's scary. Don't like the look of that thing. That thing looks creepy as hell. Like a skull coming out of a flower. Ooh, bells. Oh, it's the bell town. We're up against the bell town again. The porridge I have too much sugar water. I don't like it. My father was a real porridge man. I'll tell you that. Oh no. Ow. Oh god damn it. The hell are you? Any other kind of story of the game? Why are you killing bugs? A bunch of other bugs. Well. Well, from what I can gather, we got kidnapped. We got kidnapped. And through that... Ooh. Oh. That's nice to know. We got kidnapped by religious bugs of the Church of the Latter-day Saints, I guess? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Got kidnapped by religious bugs. And taken to this religious land of religious bugs. And then we just sort of murder everyone who keeps trying to kidnap us. You know, as a reasonable and sane person would do. And apparently now we're getting attacked by a violent lady. So really, it's more the bugs murder us. I didn't come out here to kill bugs. The bugs seem to come out to kill me. Really? Another goddamn summoner. Oh, good. I do like a summoner that kills their friends. That's always good. Oops, I keep forgetting. Ah! God damn it. Whoopsies. Stand on the button, lass. Up beside the button. Not in front of the button. On the button. Run, lass, run. I can see how this could annoy people. Some of these boss runs are interesting, to say the least. But, really, it doesn't matter. Back. Back. Get out of here. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, it's gonna be her minions this whole time, and I do apologize if I have to sort of focus a bit more. This boss fight doesn't make it easy to sort of make fun banter, even though I am being attacked by what appear to be stick insects. I am literally getting stick-bugged, as the children would say. Kick your ass, monster. My goodness. They really love throwing some frustrating minion bosses in this game, don't they? Whee! I can avoid getting hit at all. How much I ate today? Did you eat a lot? Have a good time, have a nice bit of... Nope. That's... probably not good. I hope that was by choice. One meal. Whoa. One meal? My goodness. Oh, come on. Why'd you go and do that? Did one of them fancy intermittent fasting whole things? Oh, I always seem to attract them. My goodness. Yeah, just wait, what you eat just now? Oh, okay. At least it was a filling meal. At least it was a filling meal. What are you doing then? Move on. Well, there usually isn't much more after dinner. Dinner's usually the last dinner of the meal of the day. My mother never let me have dessert or anything like that. You got your meals of the day and that was it. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentration. Alright, you two. There you go. Down it goes. Oh, bastard. Chose the wrong time to heal. That was my silliness. That was my silliness. Whee! Whee! You did great. I know, right? I was doing really well. Keeping everything under control. Oh well. Might be that we're heading the right direction. Hopefully this means that the power-up that I'm looking for is just behind this guy. Get out of here. Oh, for God's sake. Get my healing back. Perfect. You did it for me. Thank you. She's so helpful. She frees me all the time. Oopsie. Get out of here, Pac-Man. Perfect. You're absolute doll. You doll us. God damn it. Oh, it feels like I was like 1 or 2 hits away from that one. I feel like I was just so close. Ooh. Some good improvements, that's for sure. Oh dear. Ow, bust. Drink water. Don't worry, I did. Just then. I did just drink water. Don't you worry. The old fella's drinking his water. Concentration, concentration. Let's go. Now already, I know, right? Okay, you two. Alpha. You can't bounce in this fight because you'll just go straight into it. And you know what the worst part is? So many times I've been trying to activate my ability, but I've actually been accidentally throwing the item. I think a lot of those damage, that unnecessary damage I've been getting there is because I've been accidentally throwing the item, because I've been angling just a bit too far up on the controller. Just causing me to accidentally throw the tool rather than Ouch. Why do I keep doing that? Let's get to that point where I'm starting to make silly mistakes. Right. Get relaxed. Get vibrant. That was a bad combo. God. This game is really putting me in through the slug, putting me through the goddamn ringer today. I'm getting to that point where you get, in every boss fight game, oops, speaking of, bot, you articulate elsewhere, my friend. I'm getting to that point in every boss fight game where I'm starting to get worse. I'm starting to struggle. I'm starting to get worse at my job. You need a mod. Oh, I've not got enough people that need a mod yet, mate. I can get rid of the bots on my own. I've got the mod on the YouTube channel, and most of the time here, not always. Oh god damn it. Oh come on. I hate these guys. They become the problem is they become invincible when they use their move. Their one move and they become invincible during it. But they use it a lot, so it's kind of dangerous. They've really made a snarky little boss, haven't they? They've really made a snarky little boss, haven't they? Little bastard. Anyway. Weirdly enough, I feel like I've only ever needed a mod on the YouTube side. That's the only place I've ever actually had people coming in calls. Weirdly enough, the YouTube side is the side I've had the most problems with people coming over and causing issues. Oh, god damn it, she really nailed me with that one. Have you heard of a game called Date Everything? I think I might have, to be honest. Put my game face on. But yes, I think I have. Maybe. I think I saw a YouTube video about it or two. I didn't watch them, but I did see them. I did see them. I can gather from the title what it's about. So there's a funny happening. Oh, is there? Can you date a bug? Can you date the cockroach under the cupboard? Is that part of the date everything formula? It's just a Splinter, you know? Splinter's supposed to be a nice person. How dare you use the name of my favorite New York rat, Splinter. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Far more helpful. Oh, I hate how they don't just do 2 damage immediately. Why do they have to do the 2 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage thing? Like, I'm actually gonna have a chance of getting out. It almost seems insulting. If you say anthropomorphized versions of household objects. Oh, I see. Damn, and I was hoping I could date the toaster without it being anthropomorphized. Bold of the game to assume I need to anthropomorphize the toaster. And why so many people like their character and they have like religious trauma makes them want to be a priest. Like the character has religious trauma that makes them want to be a priest, or everyone's acting like the character was. Actually, why is he bald? I don't know, man. Why have you got hair? Just how things are. Poor guy. He's probably sensitive about the whole baldness thing. It's probably why he turned to God. Only God can save him from his baldness. The unicorn horn? I don't know, mate. He's got a very specific hairstyle. He's just... The last bit of his... You know, coif has been turned into his hair again. Stop summoning them. Oh, that's some bullshit. I think the character's from an air fryer, I think, and the outfit looks like a priest. Why the hell does an air fryer look like a priest? I know the younger people think an air fryer is God's gift to this green earth, but I don't think that's really true. I think humans could figure out an air fryer on their own, you know. Made one too many Christian dino nuggies. Creationist nuggies, because of course creationists don't believe that the dinosaurs are real, so they can't really have dino nuggies now, can they? The creations have to have Jesus nuggies. Or creationism nuggies. I think that's the funniest thing I've said. Creationist nuggies? That's hilarious. not what I meant to do. I was not meaning to heal. I am surviving on one hit away from death. How does he do it? How does he do it? Living on the edge. The old man. Bloody living on the edge, mate. That's right. Champion. Amazing. So good. Living on 1 health. That's right. We live on the edge. The edge of glory. That's what I do. God. I was really worried I wouldn't be able to get that done in time before the end of the stream. Nice. Thank you, Tybeard. God damn it. And I immediately die. Where'd that sword come from? Who knows? We love to see the championship against the boss and then immediately dying. At least this isn't Dark Souls, where I actually have souls from the bosses. Honestly, not too sure what the bosses actually give me when I beat them. Other than progression. Suppose it's enough for some people. Get out of here, weird skull head. What's this goddamn trial of pain bullshit that's going on here? Yeah, very cool. Heal. Okay, finally. Please, just give me the power up. Oh, thank God. I knew you were here, power up. Daughter of a distant land, Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained, have waited so long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Okay. Love the sound of that. Fly! Oh. You scared me? Scary. Bound and art. Cling grip. Cling to sheer surfaces and leap to rapidly scale heights. Nice! I could feel it. I could feel that this is what this area would give me. Yes. I can climb sheer walls now. All flat surfaces must fear me now, unfortunately. Out of my way. Got these secrets down here for me. Tasty. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. Look at my power now. Whee. I am now... I'm now capable of flight. I'm essentially capable of the basic tower of levitation. Whee. Out of my way. What are you doing? Ooh. Another one of the polyp hearts. Not too sure what these are supposed to be for, but you know what? We'll collect them. I do love myself a collectible. Why am I doing this? So I do this right. I can heal. Nice. Oh well, doesn't seem to be anything else here. We do. Are any secrets around here? Oh, there's a polyp out there. God damn it. Oh wait, I can climb the wall now. I don't know what these polyp hearts are for, but I'm gonna take every single goddamn one of them. Mmm. Tasty, delicious polyp heart. Ooh, fast travel. Awaken my child. My beautiful child, you come to me. There he is. Look at that beautiful dog boy. Oh, I think he's supposed to look sort of like a dog. That's definitely a shortcut. Oh yes, we're back here now. Yes. I see another bell to ring. Another bell of awakening. Oh, we're here. Oh, these fellas think they can stop me. I'm unstoppable. Just unstoppable. Now play me my song of death, oh great bell. Scream in your name, doom. My friends later replied, only with the mosquito incense. That's as it always. The old mosquito incense oil. What's all this about then, eh? Oh yes. The rat wares. We'll get to the worm wares later. But that is true, those little mosquito things. You know, I never saw those sort of incense mosquito things in Australia. Pretty much never saw them. I think I saw them once or twice. But I don't really see them as much as I saw them in Japan. Those little spiral bastards. Why are they so much more common here? Ow. 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 Oh. There. Wait, hang on. By the way, Australia still has a lot of mosquitoes. We just, for some reason, don't do anything about them. We use bug spray. Check. Sorry. I'm not being murdered actively by a heap of bugs. Yes. Exactly that. You see them a lot in Japan. But we just all use bug spray. Or the, the best way to describe it is like the lamp oil incense. Used to use lamp oil incense. Seems very much like I come from the medieval, the bloody Victorian period, the period of sale. I'm like, who goes there? What about the lamp? Who goes there? It tastes so bad. Like, we can eat that? I don't... No, I don't think you should or can, to be honest. I'm gonna admit, I think your friend is crazy. I think your friend might be a bit mad. Eating goddamn incense. Can't be good for the stomach. They said blueberry flavors, and I looked at them and they knew I said stupidly dumb. I think they're trying to convince you to poison yourself. Stay away from my polyp heart, you. I really don't like the word polyp. To be honest, it sounds kind of gross. Polyp. Mostly because it is kind of gross sometimes. Regretted they said it and turned. Don't believe it. Don't believe him. I'm an Australian. I know when I can smell bullshit from a mile away. I smell bullshit from a mile away. I think polyp is supposed to unsettle you, is it? I was about to plan to taste it. No, don't. Don't eat incense. Whoa. Okay. See, white shell, red cloak, a bug, a living bug. A bug I am, at least in part, but you are quite something different. I apologize if I have roused you from your deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Both time of birth, the time of birth approaches. Heed bug, the time of birth approaches. Birth approaches, now right at the polyp. Only bug, only you are left. No more, no threat here, none. For the right, polyp parts, and here needed, bring them for the right. Okay.
That's fine.
If you have knowledge or power to grant, I shall aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, can they be found around the wood? Polyp hearts found in the wood, yes, bug. Seek the purple blooms inside the hearts. Time of birth approaches. The polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, bug. The power will be shared. Birth approaches. Okay, how many of these polyp hearts do I need? Ooh, 2 more. Two more. Perfect. Alright. So if I were a polyp heart, where would I hide? Very sort of herbal old Chinese medic when I was a kid because the senior told me it tasted good. You're a trusting kid, aren't you? You're a trusted one, aren't you? Ow. Well, I can't blame you for that. Okay, there's a polyp up here, definitely. So that's one. No, I'm just stupid. No, trusting. Trusting. It sounds better. It's more self-affirming. Trusting. You know, gotta do those self-affirmations. Do I taste it weird with spiciness? Yeah, that does sound about right. Now, what's up here? What's this? If I were a heart of polyp and spice, where would I be? I don't want to try it again. Well, you know, just don't drink too much. Oh. Well. Interesting. With that. A rosary string. I'll take it. We've only got a few minutes left now, so we want to get as much as we can from this area. To get as much as we can. Where would I hide if I were a polyp heart, eh? If I were a heart of polyp. I want to kind of finish this quest before we finish today, so... Don't know for now. I want to end up in a hospital again. Yes. I wouldn't suggest it either, frankly. Not exactly my idea of a good time. I'm sure it's somebody's idea of a good time, but it certainly isn't mine. Out of here. Oh no. My precious rosaries. My precious rosaries, I must retrieve them. I just wanted to find the heart of the polyp. Wouldn't have been in that room. How much did I pay for my model, you mean? Ah, God, I can't remember now. It's years. Something more than I should have, frankly. Probably something more than I should have, but I am a man who lives beyond his means, I suppose. I bought mine, though, far, far before models were getting as expensive they are these days. These days, goodness. Models these days are eye-wateringly expensive. Planning to upgrade mine. Well, mine's many years old. Mine is many a year old. And worryingly expensive. Well, not worryingly expensive. Wasn't bad, especially when it comes to 3D models these days, goodness. More likely to sell your firstborn child to a goddamn demon than get anything 3D these days for a reasonable price. And frankly, I just paid some guy on Fiverr. I wonder how that person's doing. I wonder how that person's doing, eh? Just a cheapest with the quality I could get, the best quality I could get for the cheapest I could get, pretty much. I drowned. No, I'll unlock this chair. Why not? Awaken my chair. Alright. How many did I need for that quest? 6. I be if I were a mysterious... If I were a mysterious, creepy purple thing, disgusting name, what would I do with myself? That goes into the other area. We don't want to go there. Hello, it's good to see you. Back here again. Oh, got that one, didn't we? It's not that one, I've checked there, so I'll have to check at the top of this area again. There's you. Is that... Wait. That way? I know that goes to probably to Bellheart. Oh, you bastard. Probably goes to Bellheart, but there's no harm in seeing if there isn't a purple flower in the walls of Bellheart. Damn, is that one of the soot creatures that have spirited away? You know what? I'll come back here next time. Wait. I saw something there. Just spikes. Just spikes. That way. God. Where are you? Oh, purple flower. Nice try. What? Gotta catch me! Oh no, we've already done this one. Got this one. Where is this last den? Purple flower. Where are you, purple flower? Oh, come on. Yeah, I suppose we might have to leave it for tomorrow night then. Might have to leave this for tomorrow night. Reminds you of the one with the sickness. The sickness? Get down with the sickness. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Oh well. We'll leave this and the bell time for another time. We'll allow this, leave this and the bell for another time indeed. Go to the nearest bench. Pareidolia. Oh. You mean, oh, I see what you mean. Pareidolia is not a sickness, is it? Is pareidolia a sickness? Doesn't matter. Could look that up later. Give me a moment. Jump to the home finishing screen, shall we? Jump to the finishing screen. Today's stream is only a very short stream today, unfortunately. I've got work tomorrow. You'll have a stream again tomorrow anyway. Like, they see something very interesting. Yeah, they do, they do. That is what I thought. I thought it was like seeing patterns of human faces where they weren't actually any. Yeah, it's pattern recognition. It's seeing familiar patterns such as a face and ambiguous stimuli, like a cloud or a rock or a funny-looking postbox. That's pareidolia. Where we're imposing a meaningful interpretation upon something that has no meaning, ostensibly. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to the screen. Or the moon, yeah, or the moon. We do that a lot with the moon, with like the rabbits on the moon, or the such and such on the moon. You know, it's always something on the moon. In Japan, it's rabbits. Elsewhere, it's other things. There's always something on the moon. That's always the same. But yes, all right. So, another good stream. The Man on the Moon. Yeah, that's it. Moon. Pareidolia. Which man? The man on the moon. Lunar pareidolia refers to the pareidolia images seen on the moon by humans on the face of the moon. The moon serves as a combination of dark areas and lighter areas. Being a natural element constantly seen by humans at the ages, many cultures have seen shapes in the dark and light area that remind them of people, animals, and objects, often related to their folklore. We've got the man, the rabbit, the face, the other face, the lady. Fairy tale or others. Yes. Fairy tale. Often related to folklore and cultural symbols. The best known are the man on the moon in Western folklore, the moon rabbit in Asia and the Americas, and other cultures perceived a silhouette of a woman, a crow, a frog, a moose, a buffalo, a dragon. Fairy snake, rattlesnake, whatever that whole song is for the fairy odd parents. Many cultures in Melanesia and Polynesia, the moon is to be seen as a cook over a 3-stone fire. Alternatively, the vague shape of the overall dark and light music may resemble the yin and yang symbol. It does. Thus, rabbit or the hare, the rabbit with its mochi thing in Japan, especially. That's the rabbit with the mochi. Yeah. Fun stuff. Shakespeare said he saw a witch. You know, a lady wearing a jewel. The Maoris thought it showed a woman with the local tree, the Nago. I don't know how to say that. Chinese monarch Chang'e lives on the moon. She was mentioned in a conversation between Houston and Apollo 11 just before landing on the moon. They were hoping to meet Chang'e. Houston, among the hard headlines concerning Apollo this morning, there's one asking you about watch for a lovely girl with a big rabbit. Ancient legend says a beautiful Chinese girl called Chang'e has been living there for 4,000 years. She was banished to the moon because she stole a pill of mortality for her husband. Might look for a companion, the large Chinese rabbit, who's easy to spot, since he's the only standing on his hind feet in the shape of a cinnamon tree. The name of the rabbit was not recorded. Collins, okay, we'll keep a close eye for the bunny girl. Apollo 11 crew. Truly. I learned that word because of the metal family. Yeah. There you go. What a snarky conversation. How he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for the bunny girl. Of course you will. Probably had a book full of the bunny girls when you were flying up there, mate. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there for now. Thank you all for watching. And as always, sorry for the quick end of the stream. We'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. But as always, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the man on the moon bite. Night. Mine's still loading. Well, it can load all the way into the ending screen. Night.